Good morning again, everybody. It is still morning here in wonderful Indianapolis, Indiana, May 14th, 2022. This is part two of the same video that I just uploaded because while the video accomplished what it was meant to accomplish, it is nowhere near instructional like I wanted it to be because your host, that'd be me, was recording from the wrong version of OBS. Now you're scratching your head and going, Ken, how can you record from the wrong version of OBS? Well, I run two versions of OBS. Again, I'm looking at my microphone and talking. I'm going to invent the camera mic. I use two versions of OBS. I run one to stream at night, and then I run the second version so I can record and show what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to make this one really short, sweet, and to the point because you can bounce back and forth between the two. And there'll be another one coming out shortly. It'll be really quick too because it's just super, super simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend like I'm starting over again, and I'm going to show you how I created all of this right here, kind of in reverse order. So we're going to make the text go away, we're going to make the clocks go away, and we're going to make the background go away. Now it should just be me and a black screen. Okay, I'll get adjusted here. Hopefully the camera will adjust again. I apologize. This is my old C170. It's just too much problem right now for me to switch them back and forth. And I can't really switch them because the C170 cannot be put or affixed to the tripod. So let's make this short, sweet, dirty, to the point, whatever. When Josh does an upload, he always has his camera up here and a black screen. And that's not real appealing. So he reached out to me and we fixed it on one computer. Now he wants to fix it on another computer. It's real simple. You come over here to sources. You add in your source, which in this case is going to be an image right here. And I've already done that. So to help out, you click on the add button, you go to image, you go to add an image, since you probably don't have it already. I happen to have this one, so I'm going to pretend like I just created it, but I'm going to actually add it. It's called Background for Josh. I'm going to hit OK, and there it is. So again, we're going to go from the black screen to actually this, and I'm going to show you how you do that. So we added an image. We're going to turn it back on by hitting the eye right here, and then we're going to resize it. Simply go to anywhere in the box with the squares that are highlighted, right click, scroll down to transform, scroll down to fit the screen, press left click, and there it is. Now you're wondering, where did I go? And as I jokingly said a while ago, I'm just behind the scenes. There I am, there I'm not, there I am. So we're going to keep this like that. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this background for Josh, and we're going to drag it to the bottom, and that brings the clock back up. Now, this looks odd to me, so I'm just going to grab the clock, and I'm going to bring it. Now, again, there's another good point. You got to make sure the red boxes are highlighted. Otherwise, you cannot move your sword or move your scene or your source. It is your source. So I'm going to put it right there. I'm good with that. Problem solved. Easy, very, very simple, very, very easy. So the next thing we're going to add is what we call the clocks, and I've already shut them off. So even if maybe I didn't shut them off. Well, maybe I didn't shut them off, but they're not running. I know that because believe they're in the background. But I'll show you how to do that. The same principle. You go in here, add button. This is a browser. So you click the browser. And again, you already have it. So I'm going to add an existing. If you don't have it, just create new. We're going to call this Clocks 3 for the third version of the clocks. We're going to hit OK. And now it's trying to find the source. So right now it's finding OBS's virtual camera, and that's crazy that it's finding, because that's not even running. So I'm going to go verify I actually have this running somewhere, and I do not. And that makes sense. Now what should pop up on your screen is what the next tutorial is going to be about, which is how to change this banner. Another thing, we'll just move on from that. So to get this functioning, I'm going to go to this computer. I'm going to go to my downloads because I put it in there for some reason. I'm going to open up Joshua's Clocks. It's going to open up and it's full screen. Josh, Alex, and Jeff, Eastern, Central, Vegas, Pacific time. I'm going to move this out of my way because I don't want it in my way. I'm going to close that. Now I'm going to go I'm going to change this URL right here, and that's easily done. You highlight what you just brought up. It's a local, it's on my computer. I'm going to get rid of this, paste it in there, and the clock should appear, and there they are. But they're huge, they're big. I know I want to put them about right there. So to make these adjustments, you put your mouse over one of the squares, press down and hold the Alt key, move this up, and you are good to go. Again, I'm going to bring this one in, bring it in, and that looks pretty close to right there. And I'm going to put the clocks right there underneath there. Now, we are camera, a background, and a clock. I'm going to click back on the clocks, and I think I'm going to adjust this just a tad bit up, a little bit right there. So the other bonus thing that I added in was just text for Josh, and I did that by going to the plus sign, adding text right here, and then putting in the text. Now I'm just going to add the existing text back in there because I'm actually going to get rid of it. So, and I'm going to hit OK, and there it is. Now you'll notice it's just super huge. So long story short, and by virtue of technology, we're going to turn this one off. We're going to grab the text, which is, oh, it took over it. Seriously. Oh, no, it didn't. We're going to highlight Joshua's text right here, and there it is. This is the one I just created. This is the end one right here. Pretty much is centered, except it needs to go, I think, a little bit that way. Now it's pretty much centered. I don't need this one, so I'm going to get rid of it. Now to make sure I get rid of the right one, I'm going to turn that one off so I don't get rid of the wrong one. I'm going to go to the one that's right here. I'm going to click on it, hit the minus sign, hit yes, it's gone. Finished product. I apologize a while ago. I did what I wanted to do and I accomplished what I wanted, but I didn't accomplish what I wanted because OBS was not being shown, and I need for OBS to be shown. Me walking through and doing it and you not seeing it is really hard to understand. Hopefully this is a little bit better and it will be a whole lot shorter. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this set of clocks. Well, no, I'm going to leave it. I guess it's the same. No, I'm going to get rid of it. I don't need clocks 3 because I have already got clocks number 1. So clocks 3, get rid of it, minus sign. Yes, I'm sure. So now I'm good to go. Okay, I really am good to go. I've got everything I wanted to get accomplished. You can move the camera wherever you want. I use the green screen in Zoom. I just like the effect that it gives. I think my next one I'll do it without the green screen so you can see what the difference is. But here we go. Please watch the first one and then watch the second one, and you'll understand. Hopefully, I'm going to watch before I publish this one. I'm actually going to go watch it first to make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I did 3 test runs prior to this on this time, so hopefully we are good. What I did was I started right here, I hit this start recording instead of the other one on the other version of OBS. So we are not record. We are recording. I'm just on the other version. So let me bring that up and see where we're at as far as time goes. And we are at 10 minutes. I cut it in half. So thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for the first one. I will try to get better at this. Usually I do this stuff live and unscripted. This was an attempt to do it recording, and now I know why I don't do that. I would just as soon do it live, screw it up, and fix it, than make it look like I know what I'm doing by redoing it. Thank you guys. I'll see you tonight. Hopefully see you on the golf course later today as well. Have a great day.